After 8 months, I made this happen. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, done deal. This is what you wanted. This is what you're going to get.
The morning after. The morning after the announcement. I woke up this morning and I'm like, was it all the dream? No, it wasn't a dream. I looked on social media, still there. Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. A colossal fight, throwback fight that I'm thinking should polarize the boxing world, and I think should change the game, okay, forever. As long as we do our part as fans. What I mean by that is don't go trolling the loser, because all that's going to do is send things back to where they were. You can't lose, all right? And it's going to allow people and promoters and the business of boxing to have boxers duck each other, because the fans trolling the boxer, sending them to therapy and all those things, they're going to be afraid to lose. So we have to big up this fight. We have to big up everybody for making this fight happen. And that's a great segue to Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya saying, thank me. I made the fight happen. Facts. He did make the fight happen, along with the PBC, along with DAZN, along with Showtime, along with Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. First and foremost, the fighters got to fight each other. The promoters aren't fighting each other. The promoters got to sit back and understand that it starts with the fighters. Okay, nobody is looking forward to this fight because of the promoters. All right, it's because of the fighters. The PBC, they hit me up. They were like, Showbiz, you're welcome. And I'm like, facts, bro. Because, look, De La Hoya had his demands. He said, hey, look, we want the contract by this certain date or else the fight is done. We're not having a fight. The PBC finished the contract up and sent it right to De La Hoya. He went on social media, said, I got the contract. He had his revisions, and to De La Hoya's credit, the revisions that he wanted seemed fair. To the PBC's credit, they made those red lines. With those revisions that he wanted, they said, okay, they accommodated him for them. So much love to the PBC for not having too much of an ego. And the contract that they offered to begin with was a contract that didn't have many revisions needed in the first place, meaning that the contract was fair in the first place. That's why Stephen Espinosa was like, oh, there's only one thing? There's only one revision? That's music to my ears. That's great to know that we put together a contract that De La Hoya liked, that was fair. The rematch revision, fine, okay? So much love to everybody who made the fight happen. Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia been wanting Gervonta Tank Davis forever. Much love to Ryan Garcia for doing it tirelessly, because this is a mega fight between two young mega stars. It's a throwback fight. Oh, speaking of young mega stars, do you guys know Jahan Ingram is fighting on the undercard of the Floyd Mayweather fight? I'm calling the Floyd Mayweather fight later today in a few hours, okay? Jahan Ingram, you don't know who that is? Y'all know who he is. Yeah, that's right. The guy who KO'd Rolly Romero in sparring. And, he sparred Floyd Mayweather. What was he, 3-0 featherweight? He'll be fighting at lightweight today, though. He sparred Floyd Mayweather on a number of occasions. And Floyd Mayweather said, hey, look out for this guy. He can be, you never know, he said, he can be the next Floyd Mayweather. Big shoes to fill. I'm looking forward to calling this Jahan Ingram fight to see if, all the hype is real. And it's not hype from Jahan Ingram. It's not like he said, hey, everybody, I knocked out Rolly Romero. The tape leaked. So he does have that integrity about him. So that's just a side note. I'm looking forward to Jahan Ingram fight just to see what he looks like as I call the fight. We're going to talk a lot about this Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia day after day after day. You guys know, because I think this is the biggest fight on the planet, and I think this can change the culture of boxing. It could put us in the right direction. I think if, people are trend followers, okay? People are. And when you see Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, young, in their 20s, getting it in a big fight, people tend to take notice and look at how they're going to dominate the media. They're going to dominate boxing for the next couple of days, for the next couple of weeks, rather. They're going to be dominating boxing, and these other fighters are competitive. They're going to be like, how about me? How about my fight? Wait, I want that type of attention. Well, if you're 24 years old, fight another fantastic fighter who's 24 years old. And shout out to Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera, who did it on a smaller level. Well, Michelle Rivera, he fell for PEDs. But you get what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this wasn't strange back in the day. Wilfred Benitez versus Sugar Ray Leonard, stuff like that. James Toney versus Roy Jones Jr., just in their primes, fighting each other. That wasn't strange. That was not strange back in the day. It got strange now. This is a throwback. This is a throwback, and this is how it should be. Okay, this is a fantastic matchup, a fantastic fight. We shouldn't get too nitpicky. We shouldn't be so used to losing. We don't know where we're winning, because we're winning right now. Everybody, make sure you join me for my live stream commentary in a few hours. The Floyd Mayweather fight. We got to see what Jahan Ingram is doing. And De La Hoya, you did your thing for sure, but not alone. Showbiz for adult. Let me get my black two sugars. Hold on. What a fantastic morning, huh?